Whenever you look at a beginner's guide to League of Legends, they always say this.
All chat and allied chat are definitely personal preference. As a newer player, you may encounter a lot of toxicity, and if you don't want to deal with any of that, you can just turn both of these off.
League of Legends has no shortage of toxic players. They will especially target players who are new to the game, ripping you to shreds from question mark pings to typing wonderful poetry at you.
You might be shocked by the amount of flame and hatred thrown your way on the regular.
So I decided to play my first 100 games to see how toxic it would make me. Insulting an opponent makes me 1% more toxic, a teammate makes me 5% more toxic, and rage quitting is 10%. My goal is to get under 100%. Alright boys, here we go. I've only played this yesterday to figure out how it all works, and I watched about an hour or so of poorly edited pro content to figure out how the champions work. Man, those pros, man, they don't like to edit their videos well. Alright. Top. Winning in League of Legends is about snowballing. You start killing minions for gold and experience, use that to buy items and level up your champion. At the same time, you want to stop your opponents from doing the same. In game 1, I had 2 people in the top lane. Oh wait, there's 2 guys top, meaning they had to share their gold and experience. Because of this, I snowballed a lot quicker than them and managed to get a ton of kills. Are you really gonna do this? Are we really doing this? Oh my gosh. Including 4 in a row, giving me a rampage. It's just that easy. Followed by another rampage with a double kill. This guy. You really gonna try me again, bro? However, as it turned out, the rest of my team weren't doing so well. Despite the fact that I was having an incredible game and shutting 2 champions out of the game and getting close to 20 kills.
My team were too stupid.
Oh, Jinx, don't just run in. This guy doesn't know how to play Jinx. The enemy team smashed our Nexus, winning them the game. Made me feel a little toxic for game 1. Oh my god, dude, my team suck. Oh, I just insulted my teammate. Well, I'll take the 5%. My team suck. I'm
now on to game 2, and I had someone cringe in the post-game chat.
Let's have fun. Kind of want to clown on him, but like I can't because I don't want to get over 100% toxic. Because I wasn't trying to be toxic, I replied in an equally cringe fashion. GG's guys. See, totally not toxic. Would a toxic person say that? I was back in the top lane with my favorite champion, the tentacle cyborg monster Urgot. Now in order to smash your opponent's Nexus and win a game of League, first you need to take out 3 towers in their lane to reach it. I managed to bully my opponent and keep them at distance with Urgot's range attack, and even though I died carelessly at the tower not paying attention. Wait. Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. That's so silly. I managed to take out their first turret and then got this nice kill using Urgot's ultimate attack. He shoots a chain at his opponent, and if they're at a quarter health, he pulls them into his legs and brutally insta-kills them. Haha, nothing beats my chain. I then took out a second turret, another opponent, and then made a daring escape. Oh no, she's too fast. Oh no. No, she really wants me, moat, bro. She's thirsty. She's so thirsty. Okay, yeah. It turned out this time my team was doing a lot better, getting close to 3 times the amount of kills as our opponents at a huge advantage. This means that we made it to their base and took out their Nexus pretty easily. Ah, boys. It's that easy. Securing my first win. No need to be toxic, nothing. We just cruised our way to... Well played, boys. I realized how to not be toxic in this League of Legends doesn't have to be toxic. You just have to win, and then there's no toxic. In game 3 there was a breakdown in communication, with someone else locking in the bottom lane and someone else wanting to be top lane instead of me. Insta-lock? What's he talking about? I had to alpha him and get him to play in the jungle or the game was lost to me. However, our bot lane completely fell apart anyway and started making excuses. This is like my second day playing this game. Same. This is my second day as well. On top of that, I had a pretty bad game myself with a weird miss of my ultimate attack. Fucking, why didn't it work? But at the 15-minute mark, you get a chance for a quick surrender and we all took it. They're surrendering. Ah, there we go. Yeah, that was a good surrender. We had no jungler. Better to not drag these games out too long. While waiting for game 4, I realized why being toxic can be a big part of the game in League of Legends. You can sort of see how it can get toxic, like you can get annoyed when people don't understand what they're doing, or when there's like weird plays. In game 4, I was playing as the one girl Fortnite made a skin of from League of Legends. Coincidentally, I had a Fortniter on our team. Oh my gosh, it's Fortniter! Fortnite, let's go baby. We know it's gonna be good.
Jinx is an ADC or an attack damage carry. She's typically played in the bot lane alongside a support.
The idea is that she carries the game in the late game with her attack damage while being protected and helped in the early game by her support. Because she's so weak in the early part of the game, your support is incredibly important. In this game, it was my enemy team support champion that was a shining example of that. He used his extendo arm to pull me into the fight and take me out. Oh my gosh, no! Dude, stop. Oh my gosh! How did that hit me, by the way? While giving his ADC a huge chance to propel himself into an advantageous position. This snowball effect from the bottom lane can win or lose a game to a higher degree than any other lane. So due to us getting shut down, the game ended in a loss. In game 5, I asked my teammates, could we be best friends? Can we all be best friends? I want to know. As a non-toxic, no, and was informed that we couldn't. I took my sadness out on my opposing top laner. He just got way too aggro. He was playing a champion called Mordekaiser. I was feeling good in the early game, but as soon as Mordekaiser reaches level 6, he gets access to his ultimate, which he sends you to the damn shadow. What the hell is this? Yo, what the heck was that? I managed to kill him once when he tried it on me. Dead. Embarrassing. However, this move made him one of the hardest matchups for me in the whole game. It slows you by more than half, drains a ton of health, weakens your damage, while doing the opposite of him. It's almost a free kill. After some back and forth, as well as my bot lane falling apart, they eventually took out the win. So close. I had an easier matchup in game 6 versus a dude fighting with his fist. This guy doesn't seem that tough, like, needless to say, I got a few kills. You really gonna put a fist fight with the spider? I then took out more than 3/4 of his first tower, which he responded by pile driving me into the ground. Oh my gosh, dude, I got pile drived. But me dominating the top lane was basically inevitable. Cannot fight a machine like that. Bro, I took out the rest of the tower and we were cruising to an easy victory. There was this weird interaction that I had which made me get a little toxic. My teammate wanted to farm minions in the end stage of the game for some reason. After correcting him, our Jinx arced up and I felt a little toxic. You do what Leon tells you to do? I managed to resist the urge to go after him at first, but had to put him in his place. He was actually playing really bad. After calling him trash, he had nothing more to say, but the game of League was definitely making me more toxic. I carried the team to a nice victory, and he left the lobby with nothing more to say. Gotta win. In game 7, I had some solid help from a jungler. Now a jungler has two main roles to play in the first portion of the match. First is farming random jungle animals for gold, XP and other bonuses, and second is going for assassination attempts, or ganks as they're called in League. Here I was pushed up against my tower in a bad position. Haha, that's why he should be scared. Easiest kill of my life, thanks bro. So my jungler came out and ganked the opponent. This stopped him from snowballing and helped me get the edge on him. After that, I turned the tide, got a few good kills. Oh, he did. getting a killing spree. We ended up snowballing out of control and got me the 3rd win so far. The trick to not being toxic is definitely good teammates. In game 7, the enemy jungler was the one putting in the work.
2 of them. Yeah, another guy coming.
Getting killed early on was rough.
Damn.
On top of that, my inexperience got me killed. I randomly had a cat flying around on a bush following me around, then died, losing me a quarter of my health.
Wait, what?
The cat kept following me around, hanging with me as I killed a turret. It also gave away a free kill when I died, and as much as I don't know what it does, something tells me that the guy playing as the cat didn't know either. After noticing my opponent's kill death ratio, I realized something.
Like 20 kills, 1 death. Wait, this guy's smurfing.
Smurfing is when you avoid skill-based matchmaking by starting a new account to play with, so you get matched to play with new players. It frustrated me and I got a little toxic when we lost.
Bro, what a loser, man. I'm literally out here playing my 2nd day and I got this loser on a Smurf account.
In the loading scheme of Game 9, I noticed something.
And he lost her mum at a young age. Her father, sister, stepmother all died some years later. That's not a cool backstory. That's just a sad story. These are all like demons and like freaking enchanted creatures, and this chick's just got dead parents. That's her power? That's her backstory?
Oh my gosh. After reading a randomly depressing backstory, I was back to the top lane. Now the reason I enjoy the top lane is because it's a 1v1 lane. Aside from ganks, it's you and your opponent up there. And if you become the alpha of the lane, there's not a lot your opponent can do and you get a huge ego. After the first kill, I got a little toxic.
Haha, there we go. Shouldn't have fought that one, idiot.
And then I got a few good kills, alphaing my opponent.
I'll take the free kill. Another free kill.
They even tried ganking me.
Oh. Kills the Warwick. Haha, fell into my trap card. You really want to try me, bro?
And I just killed them both.
Got another kill.
After 7 kills without dying,
Wait, they already surrendered?
their team decided to surrender.
Just that easy. That's the secret to not being toxic while playing this game. Win.
I was versing Mordekaiser again in game 10, and you know how that goes. A bunch of being trapped in the Shadow Realm and dying lost.
Oh my gosh.
Our bot lane completely fell apart, and they refused to surrender,
This is just mercy at this point.
and got toxic after being told to forfeit. Twice.
Come on. I'm not gonna be toxic. If he thinks we can win, then we can win.
It was hard for me to not be toxic here. We lost anyway, and I honestly find not surrendering the most tilting thing.
Well, I wasn't toxic.
This was highlighted more in game 11.
Oh my gosh, dude. I just noticed something. Our team is getting absolutely destroyed.
They had 10 times the amount of kills as we did.
Our team is straight up getting murdered. Alright.
However, someone refused to surrender.
They didn't want to surrender.
We all got annoyed at him in chat, but some games are just worth calling early. You become a more and more toxic person the longer you're forced to play these types of games.
Just beep. Forfeit, you thick. Beep. Finally.
In game 12, I had a great setup for a team kill and was completely ignored by my full health teammate. Feeding my opponent a free kill, my teammates were starting to get to me.
What is he doing? Oh no. Why did he leave me? That's okay, I'm not getting tilted.
Now the concept of feeding in League refers to letting yourself die to an opponent over and over until they become an unstoppable juggernaut for your team. This happened to the werewolf on their team.
Enemy killing spree.
A lot.
Damn dog. It's the dog.
Despite having an okay game again,
Is it just the dog? Everyone's being well fed.
the bot lane fell apart. Again, giving me another loss. I'm starting to understand why people on League get so toxic. Not my team's fault, I'm not gonna get toxic. Okay, they just fed the dog. In game 13, I purchased this champion. The mid-laning champion, Aurelian Soul. The only reason I bought him was just because he was a cool looking dragon, no other reason. He has these meteors that follow him around dealing damage to opponents. He was also incredibly difficult to survive with the maneuver. On top of that, there's no real special ability that makes him worth the effort. Everything else was too unnecessarily difficult. Turns out buying things because they look cool isn't the most competitive way to play the game.
No, no,
Shut down.
no, no. Oh my gosh.
Same story though, our bot lane fell apart and then they refused to surrender.
Someone doesn't want to surrender.
On the bright side, there was this cool dance that champion did,
What's he doing? What is this man doing?
but after losing, it was on to game 14. After all of the bot lane falling apart, I decided to take matters into my own hand in game 14 and played Jinx. Ended up getting 6 nice kills and being declared to be dominating
Oh, and you're dead.
within the first
Let's go,
10 minutes
baby.
of the game. But then I got ran down by a bear with a snowball, putting my spree to an end.
Kick. Oh, no, 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 no.
I had a fantastic game, carrying my team to a win by destroying their bot lane after a bad losing streak.
Easy.
Back to the top lane for game 15, and this time I had the bear with a snowball on my team.
Oh, we got him. Another guy, another kill. Let's go, baby. Let's go.
After 2 successful ganks, I was in a pretty good mood. Nothing cheers me up like my chain.
Got him. Right into my damn belly.
But while I was having a solid game, my other lanes were once again falling apart.
Died. Oh, my team of freaking idiots. What the hell? 0 kills, 12 deaths. Freaking idiots.
After a few bad losses because of my teammate, I was feeling a little toxic.
2 kills, 8 deaths. They just let him get big and steamroll. Freaking idiots. Oh. Do anything.
Defeat.
I tried the dragon out again for game 16. However, my teammate was feeling a little sus
I'm on about you sucking my nuts.
due to my selection. My other teammate also tried to follow me around in mid lane, which is the jack of all trade lanes for one person to fill. After a minute of insisting, she went to support bot lane. That nonsense aside, the dragon just kept being too
I'm
clunky
really
and
not-
awkward to play as.
Dude, this dragon thing is like so.
We did end up winning,
We won
despite
the mid.
everything. In the post-game lobby, my teammates were feeling
Why do you
extra
flash so much?
toxic.
Why do you lose so much? See, because I'm new to the game. Man's probably a low-life little bitch who I just watch videos. You, oh my gosh, everyone's being so toxic. Who asked watch YouTube videos, watch Sugma videos of how to lick my bull. In depth learning how to actually play. This guy thinks he's good because he's positive.
At the start of game 17, my teammate was pretending to be an e-girl.
She's doing that TikTok e-girl dance thing. Oh damn, that's a good sign.
I was up against an aggressive bear the whole game, and after dying 8 times in a row,
Damn it.
I got a little tilted.
This guy's some Korean little loser sitting on his damn laptop thinking, oh, I got a little bear with things in my hand. Fucking get a life, bro.
I managed to get my revenge with the chain, and despite only getting 1 kill to 9 deaths,
Oh, they gave up. It's all because of me. I eventually killed the bear.
we won the game. I was
Well, that
carried
was a
to a
good game.
victory, 100%.
I died a lot to the bear, but it doesn't matter.
In game 18, their jungler Warwick was having the game of his life.
No.
My opponent's
Oh,
top
she
laner
burning.
tilted me when going for their 3rd turret. He started dancing.
Dancing? Bro, you're playing so trash. Are you dancing?
I got a little toxic because of it. I eventually got my revenge on him and the dog with a nice double kill.
Double kill. Huge double kill.
Despite an interesting game, we had a teammate disconnect, and it's almost impossible to come back from a 4v5, so we forfeited. I was being hard focused game 19, being jumped on by 3 people.
What the hell?
But that didn't matter because I have my chain. My chain scared off one person and helped me kill the next guy. Didn't stop them from hard focusing me again. But because they focused me the whole game, I snowballed again in the late game and got this nice triple kill. And went in for the win.
It's just that easy. It's just that easy.
Victory!
My teammate was playing as Caitlyn from Arcane in game 20, but not like I remembered.
Yo, what is that, man? That is one sus skin.
I had something weird happen in the top lane to start the game off.
We killed each other.
There was actually a lot of back and forth in the top lane, but I still got some nice chain kills.
Dead. Let's go.
It was overall a good team game, with Anime Caitlyn doing well in the bot lane and helping with objectives like killing this Baron Nashor for huge stat advantage. And due to good teamwork, we won the game, and I gave her a little heart at the end.
Hearts. She got the titty.
I decided to play as Victor from game 21, who seemed a lot more evil since being in Arcane.
Join the glorious evolution.
First time with a new champion, and I wasn't feeling so confident in my teammates' pick.
We got an anime girl holding scissors. Bro, we are so boned.
Now Victor is an interesting champ to play as. He's typically in the mid lane, so he can be susceptible to ganks, and to get the most out of him, he needs to get a killing blow on 100 different minions, allowing him to upgrade his laser beam. He also needs to buy a few key items, including a crown which shields you from initial hits from enemy champions. This does mean that he doesn't have a lot of strength early on and can be difficult to be used for beginners. Regardless, I wasn't about to let them stop the glorious evolution, and despite me actually dying 10 times and not progressing enough, we still got the win.
First time playing, win. That means I'm good, right?
In game 22, I purchased my first League of Legends skin.
Let's go. Pajama Party Ergnot. I spent $20 for this.
My machine gun, cyborg, octopus guy
Look at this guy.
now shoots pretty stars. Definitely worth the $20. I didn't have the greatest game with a few silly deaths.
No!
I did manage to get this nice chain kill after dying 4 times,
Free kill. Let's go, baby.
followed by this nice kill on a polar bear. My team also stole a dragon nicely.
Unless she yoinks it. Oh! Oh my gosh, she just yoinked it. She just yoinked the dragon.
Now dragons give stat buffs, and because we stole it at the last minute,
Wait, they gave up.
this caused the enemy team to go mad and just surrender instantly. My opponent also randomly got toxic in Chinese.
I don't even know what this is. What this guy said. I won't give skill to the opponent, but I can't give it to teammates. Idiot. 2 people make a fight like this. I can't understand the match.
I coincidentally had the same guy on my team for game 23.
What is he doing, man?
He tried to top lane with me until I alphaed him out of my lane.
My eyes. What is he on about?
Instead of jungling like his assigned role was, he floated around the map.
No.
This meant we were playing without a jungler, giving the team a huge advantage. The loss was inevitable. Game 24 was a nice quick surrender due to my opponents having AFK players, so it's on to game 25. In game 25, someone in our team was assigned to jungling but had never done it before, so we all bullied him into doing it. I got this nice early kill, setting my game up, as well as this nice chain kill.
And you're dead, anime girl. Let's go, baby.
It turned out someone was AFK on our team, but we powered on. I had 4 kills in the first 10 minutes or so. And by the 20-minute mark, I was 8 kills, no deaths, with 2 of their towers destroyed. I led us to an inevitable win with 18 kills, 1 death, and 9 assists. You don't always need a full team when you have a chain. Back to the most evolutionary character in game 26.
Let's go, baby.
I was playing against a magical bird. Now, I don't know what the deal is with this bird. All I know is that I killed it and it resurrected itself.
Dude, what the hell is that?
This guy also resurrected himself.
Dude, what is this resurrection?
I also had some guy throw a dart at me across the map, slowly killing me.
What the heck?
Having a lack of game knowledge can be frustrating at times, but I was learning. Victor again for game 27, and I decided to have a wholesome start to the match.
If we win, we can be best friends, maybe?
My teammates were pretty aggressive though, giving away a free kill. My whole team were giving away free kills in fact. And it was an early surrender. No best friends this time.
Everyone just died a lot.
In game 28, I wanted to play Urgot, but my teammate
This
Walnut
guy really wants to top.
was desperate for the top lane, so back to Victor. I managed to uplane my laser early on. I did decently in the mid lane, and my bot lane was strong too. My top lane, however, completely fell apart. He then refused to surrender when it was a clear loss. I got a little toxic when we lost.
This bear is so freaking walnut. You can suck my walnut, you dumb bear. He wasn't watching his damn lane. What an idiot, man. What a damn idiot.
Game 29 tested my patience as well. After cooling top, my teammates showed up. I told him to leave a ton of times and he just completely ignored it. He also stole from our jungler. I got a little toxic in chat. I went to play support in the bot lane.
This guy's an idiot, bro.
But on top of being an awful teammate, Mundo also fed his opponent a ton of kills, making him so difficult to kill.
He's just so fed.
Despite that, I managed to take out a few towers, get some nice kills.
Let's go, baby.
And managed to struggle our way to a win, despite having a terrible teammate.
I can't believe it.
I had a tough game 30 with a few near kills. When you hit them with a chain, you get 5 seconds to hit them down to a quarter health. Brutal. I got this nice kill though with revenge.
Let's go, baby.
I got another nice chain kill, hitting the wrong target but getting the kill anyway. But despite me taking 2 of their outer towers, our mid and bot lane had fallen apart, giving them the win.
So close.
I asked again if we could be best friends in game 31. I was informed that we could be. The opposing Mordekaiser tried to jump me early, but I was ready for him, getting a nice early kill. I also managed to kill him when he did his Shadow Realm attack, which was nice.
Got him.
However, our bot lane completely fell apart again. It was a quick surrender. In an attempt to be nice, I told him we could still be best friends.
Still besties.
Back to the bot lane in game 32, and I randomly had 4 people attack me. On top of that, my teammates were being toxic to each other for no reason. I tried to stop it, but in the end, they were doing too poorly to continue. So we surrendered, and I did avoid being toxic. I find as soon as people start getting toxic to each other, the snowballing just continues, and you lose your mental game a bit, but at least we surrendered early. Back to Victor for game 33, and my teammates were freaking out. The game ended up alright, except I had a guy with a bee suit come up behind me and kill me a few times.
Stupid bee.
But I eventually got my revenge.
Stupid bee.
When Victor's laser gets fully upgraded, you become really good at killing minions, and that was really the difference this game. It opens you up for plays, and despite not getting a lot of kills, I helped us break through and we got the win.
GG's. Back to the top lane, and I had an annoying teammate again. He was trying to top lane again when I called it, and he was giving away free kills, and he ignored me. I called him retarded for feeding and taking my loot. He didn't respond. I ended up going mid lane, and despite getting pretty mad, I got a few nice kills, and we won the game. Damn, teammates can be frustrating
GG's anyway,
sometimes.
boys.
I had a rough start to game 35, dying pretty quickly to a dude with a big ice hammer.
Dang, I had no mana at all.
I had a plan for their jungle though. Wards are items that let you see up to a distance around it when you place it down. So if I place one here, you can see when they're trying to set up a gank. But no matter what strategies I do, I can't stop my team dying 10 times in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, we lost. On to game 36. I was getting pretty good at the game by games 36. I avoided a gank while being on the phone from an Uber Eats delivery.
Yeah, just some chicken, just a serving of chicken starter on the side. Okay, thank you.
First blood.
Too easy. I also got 2 nice kills, getting a little toxic after the second one.
Bro, this guy sucks.
I did get fed pretty damn hard though this game, even getting this nice triple kill, which allowed us to push up and get the win with 11 kills under my belt. In game 37, I was up against a Gravedigger champion who called himself a curry muncher. He summoned a demon, threw some zombies at me, and we got this nice gank on him. However, my team got 10 deaths on the board in the first 10 minutes, and I think you know how the rest of the story goes. We surrendered unanimously.
Yep.
I was playing against a guy who called himself Fortniter123 in game 38.
What's up, Fortniter? I'm playing the guy from Fortnite. You have good taste.
Unfortunately, my support fed a few kills early, making the game difficult. We ended up pulling through and getting the win though. With the power of Fortnite on our side, we're unstoppable.
You can't beat Fortnite.
In game 39, I was back in the top lane with Urgot. I was playing against Ilauri, this gross champion who puts disgusting tentacles all over the map. She was my least favorite champion to fight because of how gross she was.
This guy's a stupid fishy little bitch. Goddamn fish. Bro, this fish is pissing me damn off.
I also saw this champion we had.
Guys just throwing cards at people. Don't you have a better attack?
We didn't do well that game. I was playing as a big titty pirate girl, Miss Fortuna, in game 40. She is a very simple champion to use, especially compared to Jinx, but doesn't dish out a huge amount of damage. We established a very early lead. They surrendered pretty quickly. We had the blob champ Zach to thank for that.
That was a nice little win to
getting 10 quick kills. Back to Jinx for game 41 and had my support dial me a few times.
Oh man.
Playing in the bot lane, you and your support are really dependent on each other early on. Because he died a few times, I think you know how the rest goes. It was my first time jungling game 42, so I picked the dog, Warwick, killed a few jungle monsters, then went out to try my first gank. It actually felt really good. I also got this really nice kill as well. The game went pretty well because in the first 15 minutes
they gave up.
Surrendered.
They gave up.
We take those.
They gave up.
I was up against Jace from Arcane in game 43. I got this nice kill on him.
Oh man.
Then this nice trade. Things were going pretty good for me, but our bot lane fell apart. Yeah, bet you guess how that went. Back to the jungle for game 44 and managed to pull off another game. Ganks make you feel so good in this game. I also helped take out some turrets. All in all, a successful game jungling. Definitely not because of the guy who was nerfing and had got close to 40
Just
kills.
that easy, boys.
It's all because of me.
Another win with Warwick. In game 45, I was back to Urgot and got this nice early kill.
I should be able to kill him here. Yes.
I also got this super long chain kill from a long way away. No one escapes my chain.
Haha, got him.
I actually ended up being fed a fair amount of kills. I ended with 11 kills to 1 death, and we ended up winning
they're giving
easily.
up. There's nothing they can do against me.
Got a little toxic in the post game, to be honest. Feels good to win. I was up against this gross tentacle champion in game 46.
Oh man, not this freaking guy.
And I got a little toxic, almost killing him and him
Got him.
surviving on 1
Oh my
HP
gosh,
while it was on
dude.
the end of my
I
chain.
can't believe he got that. I can't believe he got that. Dude, this fishy bitch he was in my chain.
I also managed to get my revenge on him in the next encounter though,
Got him that time.
but my dislike for the fish champ messed up my mental game. And the rest of my team weren't actually doing so hot. We ended up surrendering.
Man,
I managed to get back with a quick kill in game 47 to soothe the loss.
got him. I knew it.
Now after jungling myself, I can recognize
What you
something.
wanna do, bro? What you wanna do?
I was being
man.
completely
Come
ignored
on,
by
you
my
gank,
jungler.
gank.
He had some easy gank opportunities, which could have skyrocketed me.
It's an easy kill.
Like here, he could have easily taken down my opponent, but he refused, forcing me into a 1v1. I won in the end because I've been fed the rest of the game, but it was still a little irritating. I then
get
went
so
on to
many of
destroy
these.
this turret. I also got this high IQ double kill by pretending to go back to base and hiding in a bush instead.
Nice little double kill.
I then went on to take this turret by myself. I also took out all 3 inhibitors at their base, which are structures which allow you to automatically spawn super minions once they're destroyed, giving you a huge advantage. Needless to say, I carried us to a win.
I basically destroyed.
Back to the jungle for game 49 because my teammate didn't know how. No good deed goes unpunished as my team fed hard and made it too difficult for me to get things going. So, after an early surrender, it's on to game 49.
Yep.
I was back to the top lane again for game 49 and completely ignored by my jungler once more. He was also
Oh my
playing
gosh.
as Warwick, who had the ability to both sense and run towards low health enemies at huge speed, so I was being double ignored. This time it made a difference. Their jungler was the one paying attention, getting this gank and summoning a Rift Herald. A Rift Herald is a jungle monster that once defeated, you can spawn in to headbutt towers, doing massive damage to them. It's your job as a jungler to secure it, and ours just had absolutely no idea. When he did come to help me, he gave away 3 kills.
Gosh. I said
We eventually surrendered.
so bad.
Game 50 was a mess. First, I had this anime girl who fights with scissors trying to top with me. I flamed her in the chat till she left, but then I had another guy come and try top with me.
Dude, what is going on?
So I did the gentlemanly thing and jungled.
That
Now
only
these are my
leaves the
first
game.
50 games. There was an improvement in how I was doing, but in terms of being toxic, I can understand it. When your teammates don't know what they're doing, and that's the reason you lose, even though you've played a really good game, it can really piss you off. A lot of my toxic points came from me being toxic to my teammates, and there's a good reason for that. Bad teammates make you have to work so much harder and make the game so much more difficult. I enjoy the game of League, and in my first 50 games, I felt myself becoming more and more toxic because of teammates who just jump in and expect to be good at the game without making an effort to realize what their
Just kept
role
trying
is.
to put out
I'm
fires.
interested where the next 50 games go, so subscribe to watch them.